Hi, my name is Adams, and here are the top Nigerian news of the week from the 17th of February to the 21st of February 2025. On Monday, 17th of February, leadership crisis in Lagos House of Assembly. On the 17th of February, DSS stationed at the House of Assembly and thus blocked the entrance into the Legislative House. This led to a forceful entry by the parliamentarian and further expressed their dissatisfaction about the situation and further called on presidential intervention. It is worthy to note that this was the first day of the legislative week. Prior to this event, the former Speaker, Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, was ousted while on vacation on the 13th of January, and immediately 33 members out of 40 legislators unanimously voted Honorable Miranda Mojisola, which is worthy to note that Honorable Miranda Mojisola also, she's the first female Speaker of the House of Assembly. On the 17th, after the DSS saga, the member of the parliament voted their full support for the newly elected Speaker, Honorable Miranda Mojisola, with a vote of confidence. More information can be found on Lagos House of Assembly website, the Punch newspaper, and Vanguard newspaper. Still on Monday, 17th of February 2025, the Nigerian Minister of Foreign Affairs declared on a social media platform that out of 201 detained Nigerians in the United States, 85 are already cleared for deportation. The Nigerian Minister of Affairs, Mrs. Bianca Odumeku Ojukwu, also requested that the forceful removal should be in line with international guidelines, which means it is expected to follow a more humane process. Prior to this event, the newly re-elected President Trump announcement on immigrants in the United States is taking shape. In his inaugural speech, he stated, and I quote, "All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning and millions of criminals and aliens back to the place from which they came. It is expected that 3,960 Nigerians will be deported in total." Following Nigerian Minister of Affairs' social media text, she asserted that Nigerians in the US support families' survival and education in Nigeria. This implies that affected families might face challenges. According to the World Bank unemployment rate data, youth unemployment rate in Nigeria was 5.1% in 2003, a decrease compared to 2001, which was 9%, and 2002, which was 6%. Due to this data, there is fear of unemployment for the deportees, but we await the Nigerian government support on their arrival. More information can be found on the Minister of Affairs X platform, World Bank Data Indicator, and Vanguard News. Still on this week, on the 19th of February 2025, the Nation's newspaper published that Edo State is taking a new turn on kidnapping crimes. On the 18th of February 2025, the Edo State House of Assembly passed a bill against kidnapping. This bill authorizes death penalty for perpetrators. What is a bill? A governmental bill is a proposal for a new law or amendment of an existing law presented to the parliament for debate. A new bill passed by Edo State Legislative Arm followed the amendment of the Edo Kidnapping Prohibition Law of 2013. The 2013 law prescribed life imprisonment for kidnappers and also mandated the confiscation of any property used in the course of the crime. This meant that houses, cars, properties used to help commit kidnapping crime has the right to be seized by the government. Finally, the 2013 law provided that premises where victims are held captives will be demolished. Therefore, on the 18th of February 2025, Majority Leader Honorable Charity, a legislator of House of Assembly, moved a motion and was seconded by Minority Leader Honorable Henry Okonka for amendments. Prior to this event, according to National Bureau of Statistics, Nigerians have paid from 2023 to 2024 the amount of 2.23 trillion as a ransom to kidnappers, and 65% are paid by affected families to secure their loved ones. Amongst other common crimes indicated by this report are home robbery, phone theft, sexual crimes. The Edo State Kidnapping Prohibition stipulates death penalty. Is this the best way to tackle kidnapping? Let me know in the comment section. Lastly, the Nigerian top news of this week was the book launch of General IBB. The former military head of state, General Ibrahim Babangida, also known as IBB, launched his book, A Journey in Service. During the book launch, he expressed regret on the annulment of the 1993 election, which voted in Moshood Kashimawo Abiola. He said, and I quote, "I accept full responsibility of all decisions taken under my watch, and June 12, 1993 happened under my watch." In the article published by Punch newspaper on the 20th of February 2025, stated that former Vice President Oshibajo, quoting a section from the IBB's book, I quote, "June 12 election was the most challenging of my life, and if I have to do it all over again, I will do it differently." Prior to this event, history had it that June 12 election unofficially declared MKO Abiola the president-elect, but result was not announced by the National Electoral Commission. The NEC, National Electoral Commission of that time, accepted an injunction from the Association for a Better Nigeria, led by Chief Ato Nzeribe, and then announced on June 16 via Radio Nigeria that it was suspending the announcement of the June 12 election, stating that it was prohibited by a court order. That announcement led to a series of protests and finally annulment on June 24 by General IBB, which caused international condemnation. IBB resigned on the 24th of August 1993 and appointed Ernest Shonekan as interim president. Shonekan's presidency was considered weak. Later in November 1993, a Lagos High Court ruled that Shonekan's appointment was not properly signed, stating it was after IBB's resignation. In that same month, November 17, 1993, General Sani Abacha dissolved the legislature and assumed the presidential seat. Abiola was then charged with treason in 1994 after declaring himself Commander-in-Chief and President of the Republic of Nigeria. This is a tremendous statement and regret in the history of Nigerian politics. Could it have been done earlier and thus buy Nigeria democracy long ago? Let me know your opinion in the comment section and see you next week. Bye.